Hi, my name is Karina. I'm talking about Mercury is retrograde as of July 7th to August 1st. What is Mercury retrograde means anyway? When Mercury passes the Earth and goes around its orbit, it looks like Mercury stops. But it's just an illusion. It's the same thing when you watch a movie and the car goes by and then the wheels go kind of backwards. That's the feeling that you're gonna have like with Mercury. Mercury goes 3 times a year for 3 weeks retrograde. Right now, Mercury is in Cancer and Leo going retrograde. What is Cancer and Leo all about? It's the 4th house and the 5th house, and it has to do with family and relationships and home and also children especially, and creativity. That's the 5th house all about. Well, Mercury is retrograde. When Mercury is retrograde, some people actually do have in the chart Mercury retrograde, and actually if you have in your birth chart Mercury retrograde, you actually more psychic at that time, you more in tuned with Mercury retrograde. That is actually a more powerful time for you to study and to go ahead and to look into the future and to write and read and whatever needs to be done wherever you're at. But you definitely have much more a clear vision with Mercury retrograde if you have Mercury retrograde in your chart. Also, what I want to talk about, what is Mercury retrograde means. It is ruled by Gemini and Virgo. And Gemini and Virgo has to do with communication and electronics and travel. Also appliances. So when Mercury goes retrograde, you sometimes have the feeling like, I lost my key, or I can't find my papers. That damn computer crashed again. Oh, my stove is not working. Stuff like that. That's exactly what happens with appliances go wrong. Something is just not right. So this is a very good time in the house to look just through all the appliances and all the computer and all the electronics and just check everything, the battery for the fire alarm and stuff. Just make sure everything is functioning correctly. Also, as far as travel is concerned, make sure your car is working, your tires have enough air, your battery is good. Also, if you do travel, you might have some delays, or if you go to the airport, make sure you're early there so you're not missing the plane. And if you're on the plane, maybe you have some problems with your seat, or there's some kind of delays, just a little annoyances that can also happen very easy. So what are the yeses to do with Mercury retrograde? It is very important when Mercury retrograde is, don't push forward. This is the time when you just inspect of what's going on. Maybe there is some paperwork that you gotta look at and relook and redo. Maybe there is some, as far as in the bank, or some kind of paperwork or contracts that you're looking at. Try just to read it. Make sure the small print that you read, so you're not rushing into anything with Mercury retrograde. And if you can avoid it, do not sign any paperwork as far as a home is concerned, or any major contracts. Also, just even buying some appliances or buying a car, that's a contract in itself also. Try to avoid it till August 2nd when retrograde goes direct. Of course, there are gonna be incidents and moments that you have no other choice than to buy certain things when Mercury is retrograde. And it's okay. Sometimes we just have no other choice. So also say yes, as I said, clean up all the clutter in your home. Make sure all the paperwork is ready and going forward when Mercury goes direct. Make sure all the little stuff is all cleaned up. Read to the kids, write to the kids, do some painting, just small little stuff, redecorating in your home. So all that has a lot to do also with Mercury retrograde. So you're gonna feel good about yourself to get rid of all the clutter and stuff. And then when Mercury goes direct, you're full force going for the new job or buying new appliances or whatever you need done. This is what Mercury is retrograde. So I will talk to you tomorrow about July 8th and 9th, and I'm going to do all the 12 signs. Bye.